Alright, hello everyone. Sorry for the delay. We're finally here. It took me a while, didn't it? There was one race already done at Monza, but now we head over to Belgium for the next one, so hopefully we can have a good race. That will definitely be something to look forward to. Now, yes, we aren't doing a league race today, but we're still getting some racing in, which is good, of course. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to leave that, and then hopefully everything's all good. We've got a lot of people in this lobby right now. A hell of a lot. Anyway, as I was doing, I will quickly double check something, and then we should be all good. Right, I need to turn my racing line off, I think. I could leave it turned on, but there's a lot of people in the lobby, so I might as well turn it off and see if I can race the masses. Right, I'm just adjusting my monitor, so I apologise. For the delay. Alright, we're all good. We're all good. Here we go. Belgium is on its way. Few people in the lobby. That was a bit of a blunder already. Belgium, we do have an old setup. It's not a good one. It's an old setup. This is an old setup. I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use a different one, and I'm going to have to make it on screen right now. Oh, that's interesting. That'll do. We'll have to make do of it for now. It could be raining in the race. I didn't get to check, unfortunately. Now, I'm going to do that. And then before I get to Upper Rouge, I can take it flat out so the AI doesn't lift and I'm in no line mode. And now it's going to go horribly wrong. But we've got to learn. Keep it to the middle to avoid the bumps. That's not where we want to go. Oh, that's not where we want to go either. Right, I'm not usually this bad at driving, as I say many times. But right now I'm pretty bad. Right, I'm gonna have to find a place to retire, or not retire, invalidate the lap. That was a hell of a swing of the rear. Don't want to be riding the curve like that, it's not the old game. I'm gonna invalidate here, if I can. Splendid. We'll start somewhere near the back, hopefully. But we'll never know. I swear that braking point changes every time. Sometimes I brake at 19, it's fine. Sometimes I brake at 110, and it's fine. It's all a little bit weird. Anyway, that's done. Zingy takes pole for now. We'll see what we can do. See if we can enjoy this. Alright. That's qualifying. Welcome back, McLeod F1 as well. Welcome, Jericho. For the first time, meant to be racing today. Obviously, that didn't happen, so they won't make it. Rare Winter, welcome back. Terence, of course, as well. Meant to be racing Zingy as always. Hopefully we can have a pretty good race. It's Lobbies. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be chaotic. Don't expect too much from this one. But we'll see what we can do. Didn't do it on live stream earlier, but we were doing some practice lobbies. We did do a 25% distance race around Monza. It was actually quite fun. I'm not sure if people are really interested in that or not, but you know, it was pretty good. Maybe what we should do is do Tuesday open lobbies, and then Thursday we could do like 2 25% distance races at a certain track or something like that. We could do that actually. We could definitely do that with some randoms. It would be good practice for sure. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick look at my setup. I'm not really happy with it, but it's going to have to be what we'll make use of with the time that we've got available to us. I do want to do that, and then we'll probably bring it to 56 at different parts of the circuit. Of course, I brought that up, but I've now got a bit less rotation from that, so I'm going to go back down to 15, which I probably regret. But we go racing. Here we go, good luck everyone. The Belgian Grand Prix is underway. Horrible. Get away, a big bog down. Trying to figure out where everyone's going. I'm not going to make it there. But I don't know how many people on my inside because there's just so many red arrows. We've got Jericho side by side. Upper Rouge, and unfortunately they back out. They didn't trust me leaving them space. And our first moment of racing each other was a pretty crazy one, that's for sure. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not really doing a very good job right now of keeping it together. Oh, and there goes the RB. In the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, that's not good. Big bit of oversteer. Oh, and there goes a Ferrari. Terrence losing the car big time. Everyone's going to swamp through. I'm going to have to take advantage as well. Won't be able to get a move just yet by anyone, but these guys are looking to go slightly side by side. They'll take a wide line. I'm going to be invited to the outside now. For a moment, as there's contact with the cars ahead. That was very tight.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, Terrence.
Okay, clear.
Terrence has lost the car. We're trying to make progress through. On the exit, we've got a good run, but I don't have any energy to use. We use stuff that we've got now. As this car starts to save. With an attempt to leave all the space possible. And then maybe get the job done here. We can't feed it round the outside. They've done a very good job to hold on. And I've just completely pushed it into the gravel. And it's not how to drive in the F1 game.
Yellow flag.
That's also not how to drive in the F1 game. I didn't realise I had no battery, that's why I was so slow right there. I hopefully can hold my own now for the rest of the race though. Being said, we've got a car on our inside. He's going to push us through the corner. Focus on the exit. We might be able to get this Aston or Alpine back. Our teammate. First phase up the hill. Maintain a good run. They're using energy themselves, so we're not going to be in a position to make a move. We are saving battery at the end of the straight, however. That's our second track limit. Can't get another one. They're all incredibly close up in front. We're going to brake as late as we can. I was being opportunistic.
Green flag.
Didn't pay off. Does pay off here though. We'll continue to get a very good run. They can't make the move on the Williams. But I wasn't looking where I was going. And that's completely on me. I do apologise for that one. It's all a bit over the place, isn't it? Including myself. I didn't realise how slow the Williams was going to go into the corner, and then of course they turned across, so I was looking to just try and be close with the Alpine. Ah, that's annoying. Had to delay the throttle. Goodbye, Leonard. There's a bit of battery here, as they now both save massively. And I'm just going to use even more. That's a pretty sweet move. If I can not do that, then I might be able to hold on to it. And I might be able to get some more moves if I'm lucky. I mean, 2 seconds to the car ahead, of course, is going to be nice. The other cars behind should be okay to be ahead of. I'm going to have to use a bit of energy to try and make sure they don't get DRS, but I think ultimately it depends on how slow these guys go into this corner. They've got a 2 second anyway, so I think they should be fine. They're looking for the DRS games. It does bring the pack behind us into play. It's very close. How slow do they want to go up the hill? No. I do have to get this car.
Okay, clear.
If I want to make that move, I have now brought everyone into play here. But they've taken themselves out of play, so it's fine, it's not a problem. Oh. Whew. That was very tough. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm very sorry to anybody that I affected very badly there. But yeah, GG, I guess. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. That was a close battle right there at the very end. Well done to the Aston for some very, very clean driving as well. They did a great job. Alrighty. That is that one done. Zingy takes the win with a fastest lap. And this is going to be the standings as we've done 2 races now. Zingy, I think, got a P2 in the previous race. And that is the current Teams Championship, as you can see as well. Alright, let's get into the next one. Okie dokie. I'll do that, and that should be good. I'm just going to double check some things, and then hopefully I'm all good. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll do Monza again. And then we will let you know the situation afterwards. Give it a second. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're going to change this from Imola back to Monza because we were meant to do Monza today. Hungary and Great Britain. So Monza, Hungary and Great Britain. Right there. And we will quickly see if we can switch to a different car. We'll jump into the Sauber. Alright, sorry for the delay. And hopefully we're all good. There you go. Okay. Back to Monza. We shall go. I hope the stream is visible right now. I think it is. Anyway. We've got Smaxon in the lobby. Whether that's how you pronounce that or not, I don't know. But I will make sure I get that cleared up from myself, ready for the next race. I'm going to do this. And I'm also going to do that. And hope that this works. That's wrong. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that should be good. That should be good. Alrighty, good luck everyone, here we go. Whew. Come on, let's try and get a decent lap. And we'll invalidate at the end, of course, as always. Pretty horrendous. On the grass as well, not going to help. Just completely didn't turn in. Not the best, but it's tidy. Oh, I was always going to invalidate there. Can't believe it. Right, a 19.2 it would have been. Ah, we tried. We tried. Alright, it's an LSI 1-2. Yoko in P9. It's P12. And Charlie in the lobby as well, which is good to see. Alright. Where did Charlie end up? In the Ferrari. They did DSQ as well, so they'll start at the back with us. And we'll see what we can do. Let's get Monza 2.0 going. Monza 2.0. We didn't get to see the first one, but we'll get to see this one. This is the race that should have happened. Well, at least 5 laps of the race that shouldn't have happened. Okie dokie. Don't need to make any step changes. I'm just going to wait for someone else to ready up, so I'm not the first one to do it. Give everyone plenty of time to load, to change setups, to apply, whatever they need to do in that time. I'm actually going to also double check something. And we should be good. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what we can do with this race. Once again, new socks. Trying to make any driver excuse I can. It's going to be difficult to adjust with. Bogged down on the start. The McLaren moves up the way. I wasn't looking in front.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty.
Thank you.
It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Oh. I wasn't looking ahead and I've got another time penalty, unfortunately. There goes the racing ball. Down the order. We'll bring it back down to 54. We're not going to go for that gap. We're getting tapped into the braking zone. We'll leave all the space there and then take the racing line, though it's saving on the exit. So that would be a position we can fight for. Position that I'm having to use battery here for to catch up to the Yoko. Whee! All over the curve. That is the second time today that I've done that and almost lost absolutely everything. Right, we're going to save the battery going into the final corner here. Save a little bit if we can. There's a lot of cars very close together. I've just got to focus on the cars behind
DRS
and
now
not
enabled. DRS
be overtaken. I'm going to have to use a bit of battery to make sure it doesn't happen. I'm going to flick the bias up, as everyone's going to be very slow. Of course, everyone's banked up.
Green flag.
It's Terence, unfortunately, down. Sorry, Jericho, for the contact. Got a very hot-headed fast car right behind me, which is not easy to drive with. I'm not going to be in a position to make that move. Oh, they were going slow. It's my fault. I've 101 of how not to drive in a league race right there. You're welcome, guys. We get Terence back in the slipstream train, so that's a plus side, but we are now back behind these cars. Who aren't using any battery. That is suboptimal. I wasn't looking! I wasn't looking! I wasn't looking! No! No, 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 no. Oh, that's really embarrassing. That's really, really embarrassing. I don't know what to say, we're last. We are last. And we're not last anymore, these guys have crashed. Now we just gotta focus. We've got a little bit of time to try and catch up to any stragglers, but points, you can say goodbye. That train up front looks absolutely epic. Look how close everyone is. And even the train, the second train is also massive. I've got to make sure that I stop making all these mistakes. Using a bit of energy to make sure I get to top speed a bit quicker. Not really to make my exits any better. The thing is about Monza is that you actually save a little bit on the straight, just about 1% or 2. Use a little bit here and there. We'll do our absolute best to catch. Yep. Very difficult gear to use in race trim. For that corner at least. I don't know how that wasn't under warning. Very
Caution,
very
caution.
difficult to catch anyone when they're all in a big train. That is guy leaving who I thought left in the last race, but must have came back. There's a big crash. Jericho unfortunately involved.
Clear.
Which is not what we want to see. I'm going to catch up and have a little battle if I can. Because ultimately I'm not going to be making any more positions. I mean, sure, maybe I would gain a position from time penalties from someone way up front, but the chances are very slim. We get an overtake going on. I'll flick it into none if we can go side by side. It'd be good to get some racing done. It's gonna be close! Oh, hey! Wow, that's incredible. 0.006 seconds across the line. Of course I had a time penalty, but I just wanted to see how close it would be across the line, and that was awesome. Well done, Yoko, well done. That was good. Yoko, Jericho, I keep changing, I apologise. I don't know which one to go for. Anyway, that was good. A nice little end. Zingy takes the P2. As Samaxon takes the P1 on debut to the Lobbies. A 20.4 as well to help them with an extra point, which is brilliant. They didn't get a time penalty. Zingy crossed the line ahead, but only by 4/10. So, very, very good job. Whoa, very, very good job there. From Samaxon, they did a good job. Charlie to P8, Terence up to P9. In the end, of course, me and Jericho further down, but we had the... Well, I had a skill issue, and Jericho had whatever instance, of course, that happened up ahead at the time when we were behind. Anyway, standings, as you can see, Zingy leads the way by a decent amount, and that is the Constructors with 30 points to Mercedes in the team's championship, I should say. That is that one done, and we'll move on to the next race. Alright. Let's do that. Hungary's next up. Do we have the ability to get into a different car? Looks like everything's full. Everything is full. We can't move. We're locked in at Sauber right now. Alright. Alright. Get it. On to the next one. The Hungarian Grand Prix. With no line, I'll give it my best shot. It's not going to be easy. But hopefully we'll be absolutely fine. We have a setup. I always forget if we've got a new enough setup for this circuit. I'll quickly double check when we load in. It might even be raining. It's a European circuit. It has a chance. Killing me. It's killing me. There you go. We get it. And it's going to be dry. That was a bit anticlimactic. Although I wanted it to be dry anyway. Hungary. It's a bit of an old setup, unfortunately. So we're going to make a new one. I'm going to do that as well. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Whoa! Control a lot earlier than I thought. I completely messed that one up. But oh well. That was under the limit and a half. Oh, what's an apex? I don't know. Need to validate. Just my braking point a bit focused on the invalidation a bit too much. Completely mapped down. It's like with no line, I'm just not used to it. I apologise. Just the line, it would have been a 14.8. Zingy is going to have smashed that out of the park. 0.5. Isn't too far away. But I know that Zingy could probably do a lot better than that. He isn't six-time champion for no reason. Alright, that's that one done. And we'll see what we can do in the race. This is the grid. Terence DSQ'd along with some Axon with me and Rare Winter as well. They're going for the fighting spirit. Back to front, it makes it a lot more difficult. But you get to practice a bit, don't you? Practice your reaction times. And practice your improvisation, especially if no line. See where you need to brake accordingly to other cars. From the back, right? Yep. I come. Sounded a bit weird. No, I just said it out loud. That guy's name was exactly correct regarding F1 terms in the lobbies. Starting from the back, right? That is right, and that's what we're gonna do. Purely to try and gain positions and driver of the day, and nothing else. Anyway, please let this countdown go a bit quicker, because that was really embarrassing. Here we go. The Hungarian Grand Prix is on your screen in a few moments' time, and the 5 red lights will be counting down, and we're probably going to bog the start again. Actually did an okay job. I broke a bit early. I had to bleed off just to avoid others. I've spun. Why'd I spin? I was just pulling the car left and left and left, and it just kept on spinning. I'm dead last. That is one of the cleanest turn ones I've ever seen in a lobby for a long time. We do have an Alpine moving to the inside line. We must have had an issue. But now we're back in. Oh, sorry. You can go for it. You can go for the move. Don't need to wait. Oh. Sona's had an issue. We'll try to get a switchback before the switchback was on. Lots of things are happening. We've got a good run here. Oh my days. Someone's been deleted. That was very unfortunate. Slurpee has been flirted. Fully flirted. Absolute flirt fest. And I'm boxed in.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I have to wait for Terence to go on the attack.
Caution!
That's my bad. I'm just driving really bad right now.
Green flag.
I'm driving really, really bad. Something about this circuit, it just makes me crazy. Oh. Why are they slowing down? This must be a brake test, surely. There we go. Well, I'll make the move eventually now. Hopefully I can stick it as they try and go for the switchback. Now I'll just spam battery. See if I can break away here. So that's on. What's catching, I think, huh? I'm not sure. Very wide. On the exit I've got DRS. I'm just going to spam, see if I can get close. I'm closing, but not enough. Not enough to deem it worth it to use the battery. Take a hell of a risk by using the curb on entry. Terence is going to go defensive. Keeps it very tight with the door being closed. I wanted to get a better angle and a better run up the hill, but I've ended up losing the car. There's a hell of a train going on right now. I'm just going to relax behind it as I save my battery. Oh, I've been blocked! I've been blocked on the exit, I can't go anywhere. Terence has got back to Jericho, lost out. Go a bit wide and get on the throttle if I can. I'm gonna have to make this move. Flick it up to 55. For the longer run, they've not got the battery. Oh, I've completely gone wide. I was on none. None ERS. Why was I on none? This is actually for a point because that Haas has got a time penalty. So I can score something from this. Unless Terence gets the move done on the Haas. Oh, and the Haas has let the space. The Haas has given the space. There's going to be no move. Oh, and there's a big crash.
Okay, clear.
Now everybody is just blasting.
Caution.
And it's a massive...
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
side-by-side situation. I'm going to try and take advantage if I can in a few moments. Although what I needed to not happen has happened and Terence has got past the Haas driver. I'm going to have to push for the move. Oh my days, that's so close and that's really unfair, but oh well. Now I have to make this move. Oh, and that's a big lag from Terence here. Don't know where he is on track and he leaves the session. We're going to make the move. But we're not going to get the position, I don't think, because 2 seconds, the AI can probably hold that. Unless they lose loads of time to imaginary fighting the car behind. 6 seconds for the car ahead. And we'll finish P6 somehow. Terence will get it, and Simaxon also will overtake us by the smallest of margins. I say that half a second. Oh, I drove so clumsily. Not even, it wasn't even that bad. I turned my battery off. I wasn't thinking. I was doing this and that. My lap 1 was horrendous. But Terence got the better of me, and his defensive masterclass was just too much. So yeah, lose 2 positions after finishing P6. Both to LSI drivers, so could have been a lot worse. And that's how it goes. Alright. Zingy takes the win. And is loving life on the top step at the moment. And that is how that one go. Rare Winter to P3 in the end, and Charlie P4. That is that. Terence is back in, although they didn't get to see the end of that race. Alright. There's a move. Okay, so my live stream was actually lagging out, I think, and there weren't any messages displaying. I now just see a load of messages just pop up, so I apologise if anybody felt that they were being ignored there. I just had no idea that there was actually a message being sent. Alright, let's see how that one goes. That is all good. Okie dokie. Can we get in a different car? We can get into the Williams. We'll jump into a Williams for this one. Great Britain, the final race, I think it is. Final race of the evening. Let's see what we can do. Alright. That's done. Loading's done. Teams are chosen. And Silverstone is being loaded. And we're back again to the British Grand Prix circuit. Alright. It's wet for quali, dry for the race. So we'll put a dry setup on. And we again have a very old setup for this one, so we'll make a new one. Just a temporary new one. I'll have to make a few more changes in a bit. Could have auto gearbox, please. Oh, yeah, of course, I forgot. This is the last the last race of this evening. But on Tuesday, and probably Thursday, but definitely Tuesday, at 7 or 8 p.m. CEST, 7 p.m. BST, we will do more lobbies, and we can turn the gearbox to automatic for you. I do apologise, but the live stream has been lagging all evening. Not lagging, but the software that I'm using has been lagging, and I haven't received any messages until very late on. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm just invalidating now on purpose. Unfortunately, I have no idea what people are saying when they're saying it. So yeah, I do massively apologise for that. I don't know if you sent that message recently or not. Anyway. That was a big L in the wet. It's fine, you can keep the car in a straight line by just slightly correcting. That is ridiculous that you can keep that in a straight line. Alright. We move. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Starting from the back. More or less the back. Use the Spain setup? That's fine, that's fine. Parc Ferme is off. So you can add a different setup on anyway. Parc Ferme is off, so change your setup now. I think I'm on like 3722 wings or something. I can't quite remember. But yeah, Parc Ferme is off. I need to make a few setup changes myself actually, so we'll have like 30 seconds to do it, and there's not much, but it is what it is. Alright. Let's 3722, 8525, 100. Left. 4110. 114. 21, 26, 47. Brake brass, I'll leave it as is, and tyre pressure's at max. And let's get it. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Oh, well, there goes a few drivers. Oh, man. That Alpine is a bit of a danger. Unfortunately. I'm very scared. I just completely went very tight to the inside, leaving all the space on the inside now. They didn't take it and they've gone wide instead. We'll do our absolute best here. It's not going to be an easy race. The next one's behind us. We've got to be decisive with the moves ahead as well. Like this one. can't just turn in. They got karma. Karma's a real thing. Unfortunately, Terrence has been disconnected again. Don't know what's happening with their
Green flag.
situation. It's quite frustrating to see them be forced out of races. Ah, so Maxim's got through. I thought if I go through now, they might get held up and have a bit of a gap. But they just got through immediately. It's crazy. Charlie and Zingy up ahead. Under the limit, but we're just give some Max on the decision, left or right. They want to go right. Want to work together. And if they're faster, which it seems they are, I'm not going to slow them down if they want to try and catch the cars ahead. And I'll just have to use energy accordingly. Alright. Are we catching to Charlie? I'm not sure. It's gone off.
Yellow flag.
Looking for the apex, I couldn't see it. It was blocked by the 2-second time penalty.
Okay, clear.
Sorry, so much sun, I'm all over the place here. I am all over the place. Oh, sugar. That was once again a horrible turning point for that corner. Thingy, Charlie working together here, it looks like, with the slipstream, so it's virtually impossible to catch up. Needs a bit of energy to not slow down too much. They'll get a slipstream and can make the move. And unless they're not, I don't know if they were trying to make the move or not, depending on their pace throughout the next few corners. I'll just go for the move again. I have a feeling they've given up on P1 and P2. And in fairness, it's not a bad idea because they've now gained a lot of time. And they're probably focusing on finishing ahead of me instead. We've got a pretty big gap to the rest of the pack though.
Caution, caution. Green flag.
Oh, perfect. That wasn't fair for me. Oh, I ruined a brilliant opportunity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Smaxon. I do apologise. Oh. I tried my absolute best to brake late. Luckily it didn't go too bad, and I managed to slide it into the corner instead of plough into the corner. It was more of a stylish drift instead of a mistake. Is Terrence disconnected still? Yeah, more issues unfortunately. Zingy Charlie, so much on myself. We got Jericho in P8. Scoring some points. It's a good way to finish the lobbies. Thanks for giving back the place. No worries. No worries. If I didn't deserve it, I didn't deserve it. And ultimately, it's a 5-lapper, so I'm not going to get a post-race penalty. If I was to get a post-race penalty, then maybe it would be different, of course. But yeah, no stewarding in this, so you got to kind of do it yourself. Yeah, next week's going to be good. Spain's always a great track. We're just having to watch this guy go into the pit lane. This is your championship winner and your race winner for this time around. Charlie also very close to Zingy right there, so deserves a good shout out. I'll take a P4 in the end, just missed out on the podium. Couldn't quite hold on. And a driver of the day for Smaxon as well. That's a very lovely feature. Alright. That's been it. We'll get the results on your screen. And then we will say our goodbyes. There is Zingy taking the win. There is the standings for the drivers and for the team's championship. Mercedes and Zingy taking the double. A brilliant job for them this evening. That's been it. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. We will see you on Tuesday for some more lobbies. We'll see you probably on Thursday. Maybe not, but probably on Thursday for some more lobbies as well. We'll see you on Friday and Saturday for the Spanish Grand Prix for the LSI League races. I cannot wait. It's going to be an awesome one. Thank you very much again, and bye-bye.